When was the last time that you had news that is cheering, that is of development in nature about Nigeria, compared to when it was the last time that you had news of terrible security breaches across the country? Today, on Security News Digest, we are discussing Insecurity and Ex-govs Forum to meet stakeholders. This is a news item that appeared on the leadership newspaper of the 16th of March 2021. The leadership newspaper, a very leading newspaper in Nigeria, Abuja based, carried this news item. Now, since this news came up, a lot of comments and a lot of ideas have flown around the idea of ex-governors meeting stakeholders to be able to discuss the way forward with the security of Nigeria. A number of people have seen this as a laudable objective and a laudable action, given that these governors, ex-governors, have experience with governance and have had a chance to become chief security officers of their state. A number of others have wondered how we got to where we are if these ex-governors had done their job. We welcome our viewers to this program today, and we want you to contribute to this discussion. It's a news digest from security angle, and our intention is to try to make a meaning out of the whole idea, and then see if there are merits in the ex-governors meeting and helping us to find answers to the security problems in the country. Or if it is also one of those issues and challenges and wishy-washy situations that has characterized the response of rulers of Nigeria to difficult and embarrassing situations, especially in the security sector. We are all witnesses to the fact that the only regular news in Nigeria is the daily news about kidnapping by bandits across the country, especially in the north. Everyone is disturbed and worried about the fact that every day, one school or the other in the north is attacked, and hundreds of students of that school are taken away by bandits riding motorcycles or by whatever means. Everybody worries about how it is easy for these bandits to organize the logistics of taking away hundreds of children from their boarding houses and taking them away to other states or several kilometers away into the forest without any security person, no security organization, no security personnel, no security apparatus is able, or agency is able to stop them. But those are not our discussion today. We're going to discuss this news item on leadership newspaper, which emanated from the Ex-govs Forum of Nigeria. And this is interesting. We have a governors forum, which is a forum for the sitting governors. And I have to, come clear with this. This is the first time I'm learning that there's also an ex-governors forum. So those who have become governors in this country before then, they have their own forum too. Well, but that is not our problem today. This news item was written by Bode Badebo from Abuja sector or offices of the leadership newspaper. And the news reads, against the backdrop of the current spate of insecurity in Nigeria, the former Governors Forum, FGF, has resolved to meet with stakeholders at various levels of governance and beyond, with a view to finding lasting solutions to the menace. The forum, which made the disclosure in a press statement signed by its executive secretary, Professor Tunde Son, also expressed concern about the state of the nation. Happenings in the past months in Nigeria have been one of nightmares with avoidable bloodletting, kidnapping, and banditry, which seem to have become the second name of our country. I mean, this is interesting. In one of our previous presentations, we asked whether that we thought that insecurity has made Nigeria its hometown. And then the ex-governors forum here are saying that avoidable bloodletting, kidnapping, and banditry now seem to be the second name of Nigeria, and giving our nation a worldwide embarrassing badge of dishonor. In view of the above, the leadership of the former governors forum, as Nigeria's Unity Forum, will be meeting with critical stakeholders to contribute our quota towards finding solutions. Those that the forum intend to meet include Nigerian leaders at the federal level, state level, leadership of political parties, and other stakeholders, as Son said. The group added that attacks of schools and kidnapping of students were the order of the day without any government official admitting responsibility or willingly resigning in remorse for the failure. I would like to take this again because this is something we have wondered aloud on African Town Hall Online television. Why is it that we have this kind of level of insecurity and no security chief is resigning and nobody is being sacked, and actually sacked in ignominy for failing? And because of that, I'm going to repeat this. The group, that is the former governors forum, added that attacks on schools and kidnapping of students were the order of the day without any government official admitting responsibility or willingly resigning in remorse for the failure. There is a dangerous trend, the organization continues, as violence engulfs our nation. Conspiracy theories have become rife, leading to ethnic animosities, suspicions, and its attendant repercussions. Shasha incident in Ibadan comes to mind. Interethnic harmony that has been the hallmark of our societies for hundreds of years is threatened. A nation of 200 million people with more than 200 ethnic groups cannot afford this, they said. Okay, viewers, so far this is the position of the former governors forum of Nigeria. Nigeria's former governors forum has made this statement. They want to start meeting stakeholders across Nigeria, federal government, state government, and other groups with intent to find lasting solutions to the security challenges that are bedeviling the country. They have said some very critical things which every right-thinking man and woman in this country should be concerned about. And one of those in the forefront is, how come all of this is happening? Daily report of kidnapping, bloodletting, ransom collection, kidnapping of all school children, ranging into hundreds, 300 from Kankara, 300 schoolgirls from Jangabe. That one is in Zamfara State. Kankara is in Katsina State. 42 students and teachers from Kagara. And then the recent one in Kaduna, the Agric Mechanized Institute, where several of the students were also carted away with their lecturers and their families. All of these things are happening, and the former governors forum is wondering why nobody is taking responsibility, nobody is resigning for failure, nobody is being punished for failure. So the issues I would like us to talk about today, and we invite our viewers who we can already see in the counter to join this discussion through their comments. And if they would like to come to the studios to speak live, all they need is to just simply let us know, and we will leave a link to join the studios on the comment bar. So if you can join us in the studios to discuss this matter, this is good. The other point I would like us to discuss is, what is the one of the former governors forum? Are these people not the chief executive officers of their states before now? Did what is happening today start today? Did it not start long ago? Some of these former governors, what did they do in their various states to stop or prepare Nigeria for the current situation we are facing today, or to prevent what is happening? Now, if they failed to do anything in their time, what moral ground do they have to now pontify? What moral ground, what experience, what do they have to now contribute to change the situation? There's a chance that they have some things, but we want to leave that to those who will be able to be courageous enough to join us in this discussion by coming. We have shared the link to join the studios to various social media groups. We're expecting that people will feel free to join us in the studios live and discuss these matters. Now, if you are viewing, we invite you to leave a comment, to ask a question, to like or show love for this broadcast. We want to know what you feel about the issue. Remember, the topic we are discussing is Insecurity, Ex-govs Forum to Meet Stakeholders, which was published on Leadership newspaper, Abuja-based Leadership newspaper, on the 16th of March, 2021. So your comments, your presence is welcome. Now, let me take on my first grouse, and please, my grouse with this situation is not supposed to be your grouse. You're supposed to come forward and make your own position known, either by joining me in these studios or making a comment in the comment bar. Now, here is one grouse I pick with this. Number one, all of these people, where the forum is a forum of ex-governors of Nigeria. I know that the security problems of Nigeria have worsened in the last 6 years of this current administration, but the genesis of what is happening today didn't start 6 years ago. There have been signs that we are going down the drain in this country. I cannot forget living in Lagos 2012 to 2016. From 2012 that I moved into Lagos, every day I saw trailer loads of people we in security circle described as incendiaries, which is people who are willing to die. These people have no life of their own. They are just hunted down, sent down into Lagos in drones, in trailers. Some days we count 10 different trailer loads, which means there will be another 10 we didn't see that will come into Lagos, carrying these people that have nothing on their body except backpacks. Sometimes they are carrying with motorcycles and keke, napep, and as soon as they land in Lagos, they start riding these bikes without knowing how to use them. Now, over the many years of these people strolling into Lagos and all other parts of the country, what do we have today in our hands? We have Fulani herdsmen take over all the forests in the lands of Nigeria, and we are told that these people are foreigners, but they have entrenched themselves in these forests, and then they kidnap, they rape, they kill, they collect ransom, and every single day, Nigerians are wailing and gnashing their teeth on what is going on. As far as I'm concerned, my position is that all of these things were showing their heads little by little in long before Buhari administration. But I must say that it seems that Buhari administration gave them power because now they have become the overlords. They have taken over, they kidnap anybody. Whoever they see, they stop a whole busload of people, several busloads of people, and guide all of them into the bush. They go to a school, hold everybody in that school into the bush, and then demand ransom. For all those school kidnaps, ransoms ranging from 3.5 billion naira paid for the Kankara case to 800 million, which Gumi negotiated for the Kagara case, have been paid. Nobody knows how much was paid for the Jangabe 300 plus girls that were kidnapped from Zamfara. But this has continued amidst serving governors, giving excuses for Fulani herdsmen said to be foreigners who are carrying AK-47. Now, these ex-governors, what do they have to afford? What can they help us do? What is it that they can bring now they couldn't do during their time to set up a foundation, lay the foundation for security stability in this country? The Canadian embassy in Nigeria issued a security warning to its citizens and told them not to go to Nigeria except for critical businesses. They want them not to travel to Nigeria, to avoid any form of travel to Nigeria because it will be putting their lives in danger. Now, what has happened with that means that, and one of their conclusions is that Nigeria's security situation is in a confused state. The account of the former governors forum is exactly the same. Nigeria's situation is in a dire strait. It's in a confused state. It's in such a situation that you can't even imagine how to stay safe. Nobody feels safe anymore in this country. And the worst part, the governors forum mentioned, is that nobody's taking responsibility. The president of Nigeria is not taking any responsibility. The presidency that is ruling this country, that is giving us all the information we are hearing from there, is not taking any responsibility. The chief of army staff is not taking any responsibility. The police is not taking any responsibility. Other security agencies, nobody is coming to say we failed. Nobody is coming to call, help us with this or that. The only thing is that the only thing you can hear from them is, oh, communities should provide intelligence. Man, communities are providing intelligence. Communities themselves are confused. This is the time that those in authority need to put their thinking caps. Now, it is embarrassing enough to have the kind of security situation we have in the country. And I want to tell all those who are ruling in Nigeria today, governors, presidency, National Assembly, state houses of assembly, ministers, commissioners, the police, the SSS, the Army, Navy, Air Force, the Civil Defense, all the organizations who are saddled with the responsibility of security in this country today, you have to claim responsibility for what is going on. All the heads, the management teams of these organizations should resign forthwith. They need to resign, because if they don't, then the situation we have on our hands will continue. It is clear they do not know what to do. I think it is Albert Einstein who said that if you are doing the same thing every day, expecting a different result, that is madness. No wonder Canada said Nigeria's security situation is in a confused state. So it seems those who are ruling us, who are leading us, are mad if we go by Einstein's position, because they leave the same people there, the same management team, and then they are expecting wonders. When after several years of Nigerians crying, the whole world crying, the service chiefs were changed. They didn't even change the one of the police. Then the service chiefs only were changed. In a situation like this, the whole management team of all the armed forces of Nigeria, of all the security agencies of Nigeria, need to be swept out. They themselves need to resign. And then if they don't, if we have leadership in this country, that leadership should sweep these people out and bring a new people and give them a charge for only 1 year to prove themselves. And if in 1 year they can't prove themselves, they are swept. We keep making these changes until we get to it. And now, another interesting part of the whole of this scenario is that if we listen to Sheikh Abubakar Saad Gumi, a Muslim cleric who was responsible for the negotiation of some of the kidnappings, especially the Kagara case in Niger State, he himself came face to face with these people. He has interfaced with them. He has given video news interviews. He has given newspaper interviews, and all of them are online, and they are in print, and they are available. And he made it clear that the government security agencies knows the bandits, knows where to find them, And even if these people don't know, they can ask Gumi to help them, to find them. Now, finding them does not mean just simply go find them and kill them. Find them and find out if, like Gumi is suggesting, negotiations with these bandits are a reasonable thing. We need those kind of suggestions. And then so that Nigerians can consider that and decide if it is what they want to do. But then again, we have a law in this country. Why are we not applying that law relative to the Fulani herdsmen kidnapping, killing, maiming, and also stopping farming in Nigeria? In one case, more than 100 farmers were killed in Borno State. And they said their offense was that they did not get permission from the bandits and Boko Haram before they went to their farm. All 100 plus of them were killed in one day, and their body strewn over the place. And pictures of them were shown, and they are available in the media. This is not a place, the situation is not such that we should continue to stomach. While I have my reservations about the capacity of the former governors of Nigeria, former governors forum, to do anything about the security situation in Nigeria, I would like to agree with them on these conclusions, which I would like to repeat right now. It says in the news report in leadership newspaper, it says, the group added that attacks of schools and kidnapping of students were the order of the day without any government official admitting responsibility or willingly resigning in remorse for failure. And the other statement they made is also true, and I'd like to repeat it. There's a dangerous trend as violence engulfs our nation. Conspiracy theories have become rife, leading to ethnic animosities, suspicions, and its attendant repercussions. And they quoted the Shasha incident in Ibadan, where the Yoruba people had to attack the Fulani because they believe that it is the Fulani that were kidnapping, killing, raping their mothers and their daughters in their own land. And they said this has become interethnic harmony that have been the hallmark of our societies for hundreds of years is now threatened. My own position is that it's not that it is threatened, it has been destroyed. It has been destroyed. Now, so why much is yet to be thought about the possibility of the Nigeria former governors forum of Nigeria doing anything positive and useful in this matter, but the points they have made are clear. And I quote one other of their statements, which says, happenings in the past months in Nigeria have been one of nightmares with avoidable bloodletting, kidnapping, banditry, which seem to have become the second name of our country, and giving our nation a worldwide embarrassment badge of dishonor. On this point, I would like to conclude my thoughts and analysis of today's edition of Security News Digest on the topic Insecurity, Ex-govs Forum to meet with stakeholders. My hope and prayer for them is that their meetings will become fruitful to change the situation, even though personally I do not have faith in what they can achieve, in what is happening. I think one needs to note that the force with which the Nigerian army miss any mention of IPOB or ESN, they should use the same force to meet the bandits that are kidnapping, killing, collecting ransom in billions from all over the country. They should do that. If they can go and kill people without arms in the southeast, they should be able to kill all the people who are carrying AK-47. I think it has been said that the president said that they should shoot aside anyone carrying AK-47. And these bandits are well armed with AK-47. And many of them have been caught in recent times, and we did not hear that they were killed. But be that as it may, this is not the topic today. The topic is that the ex-governors forum want to intervene in insecurity in Nigeria and they want to know, they want to talk to stakeholders, federal government, state government, and other people across the country to find a way to solve the problem that insecurity has created for Nigeria. What is your position? What do you think about this? Do you think something can be done to save Nigeria at this time? Please leave your comments. If this is your first time of being on our Facebook channel, on our YouTube channel, we invite you to subscribe to the channel. We invite you to leave a comment. This is an ongoing discussion, and your comment and question on our YouTube channel will excite further activities and actions on this program. Thank you very much for viewing and being with us. It has been a plump and pleasing pleasure to present this digest for you, for the viewing public today. Have a great day, friends.